Hello again, let's pick up Jalopy. Previously we got all the way to Turkey, but we got there in fairly poor shape, and I ended up having to buy a battery from the Lake of Parts store, which I didn't want to do, but it seemed like the best way to progress. Let's go and evaluate the situation. No news. Uncle managed to somehow teleport over here. We have a new tire, hard rubber. Our other tires are in fair condition except for this one on the rear. But we have a tire patch kit and a replacement tire, so we'll be okay. We got a full tank of spare gas. Our battery has an acceptable level of charge. We got a full tank of gas with a rich oil mix. Ignition coil's looking good. Our motor's a little worn, our carb's a little worn. The air filter's pretty well trashed, but fortunately we don't need that to run. Vehicle's a little muddy, but that's fine. Let's take a look at our path options. We're gonna head back to Germany, and it makes sense for us to take the shortest route because our vehicle might not make a longer route. Let's get going. An upgraded engine, a higher performance engine would be really nice. Big upgrades I really want are a much larger fuel tank, because some of the longer paths require more fuel than one of the small fuel tanks worth. If we can get one of the much larger fuel tanks, we'll be significantly better off. And then that trunk repair kit will allow us to keep things in good repair. But we need significantly more credits to be able to buy the trunk toolkit. There's 3 levels to it, and each level increases its ability to repair. Is that a box on the other side of that? Let's take a look. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be able to get over there. There's no jump in the game. Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to be able to get to that wreck. Roll down the windows because the glass is in such bad shape. thing really struggles with going uphill. We need to get some upgrades, but we also need some money. Right now I'm using the NVIDIA Jalopy for recording. I think I'll probably need to switch to OBS or some other option to get better control over the audio. It'd be nice to record my voice as a separate, audio stream, so we can do some cleanup, static removal, whatever else. And we just lost a tire. Let's patch it as long as we have a patch. Get some more life out of it. I haven't patched a tire in years. I wonder how they're supposed to be inflating the tire out here on the side of the road. So if you haven't caught it so far in the game, there's of the tires, you can have soft, medium, or hard rubber. Now, the harder the rubber, the longer it will last, but the less traction it will provide you. And then there's off-road tires, which are better off-road, but then worse on the road and so on. And then tires that have tread that are better for wet surfaces. Shortly after the patch came out that added that, I tried, a playthrough where I kept 2 sets of tires, 1 set for off-road and 1 set for on-road, but I found for me it really just made sense to buy, the medium or the hard tires and accept however it played out. Try to get as much life out of them as I could. Ever done any long road trips? I've driven most of the way across the US, and it's nice having the views and the scenery, but for myself, I really don't like being cooped up in the car doing long distance driving. And for the most part, I don't really care for cars or driving, which really surprised me with how much I enjoy this game, because I generally don't like driving in games or racing games or things like that. So this game has some little charm, or it's just something about the simplicity of it that I just enjoy. When I played Space Engineers a lot, I often liked to play the sort of nomad in a ship, flying from place to place, scavenging parts off wrecks. or the AI ships, and not having, say, like a home base or a particular spot to stop at or return to. And for me, I rather enjoyed that gameplay. Big box for one little piece of textiles. My first car was a little Mazda, and when it finally died on me, I was driving back from a little hiking trip with a friend, and we're driving along, and I'm noticing, you know, the smoke coming up under the hood is significantly more than normal, and the vehicle's just slowing down, and I'm pressing the gas pedal, you know, and finally flooring the gas pedal. And we're going slower and slower. And I look back up at the hood, and flames are licking up from between the the edge of the hood and the body. And the vehicle just came to a complete stop. I was able to get off the road, and that was the end of my first car. Funny story, that car had brake issues. And I put a lot of money into trying to get the brakes fixed, and they never were quite right. It was originally my mother's car, and she was so afraid of it as a death trap, and she thought it was completely unsafe to drive, so she gave it to me. I keep thinking I should be Twitch streaming these runs, because if I had a live audience, they could help me catch anything I miss. The last run there, I had 2 empty boxes, and I don't know if that's a bug or something added in the last patch of the game. I don't recall ever having empty boxes before. That's something. The road. Oh, it's just some gap in the geometry. While I like this game, and I like the art style, there's certainly a lot of areas where it could be better. Like we are out of gas right next to the checkpoint. Well, that could be worse. Could have been a lot worse. I want to put all the gas in because it's hurting my oil mix. Probably should have just put in a couple liters to maintain a rich oil mix. We aren't allowed wine. I wonder if they'll see that wine bottle right on the top of the top rack. I don't think they actually searched the racks. I think when they searched, they only searched the trunk. Is that all the way open? Look like it. Park here. Evaluate our situation. Got this crate. Med's not worth much. Wine's worth a little bit. At least pay for the hotel room. Med's 50% off, that's why. And of course, this is full of meds. I wonder if I should still just go ahead and sell some. Let's get some fuel and then make a decision. This game's definitely not bug-free. Okay, that still gives us some money. Always return our bottle for some cash back. Let's see how much the hotel room is going to be. And if we can get any money from bothering the guests. And I dropped my wallet. Well, get to go back to the car. So it's 45 for the room. I should sell enough medicine to get a repair kit because that will significantly increase our vehicle's performance. Sell one more for good nature, for a little safety. Now, grab that. Grab some of these meds. Put 2 fixes on the repair kit. Or on the engine. Don't have anything other. We got some textiles. The textiles are hardly worth anything. Now you can steal from the gas stations, and I learned about that initially in the game. I started doing that all the time, but the developer went and put in a little punishment if you steal from the gas station, so I don't feel that's worth doing anymore. Go. Yes, I won't disturb the guests. That's very helpful. The run out here, we had the one motel where 3 guests gave us money, and I don't think I've ever had that happen before. I've always wanted to be able to refill the bottle from these sinks, and I thought it was ridiculous we couldn't. Now this upcoming stretch of road, to me, is the worst section to have to drive. And when it first came out, it seemed like every option I was given was always long and always raining with potholes. And when I would go through, usually this would be about the section of the game where my tires were all wearing out and popping, and it was very frustrating. Let's go put this tire, which has a little more durability, up front here. Did we get this right? No. I'm gonna drop this tire here. That tire is going on the back. I don't know if this is actually going to help or hurt. I forget if this thing's front wheel drive or rear wheel drive. It's 2 out of 3. It's 1 out of 3. 0 out of 3. So that right rear tire is going to be the next to fail. When it does, I'll put the new tire on the front and I'll move that tire back. Let's look at our routes. Short with the question mark. So that should have one of the salvage yards on there. Oh no, that's to Turkey. I'm not sure if that's the direction we want to go. We're going back, right? Hairpin turns are terrible for visibility. I think picking that route screwed us. I think that's not... We wanted to go back, not forward. Well, guess we're going back to Turkey. We haven't been searched yet this playthrough. Well, back to Turkey, but hopefully we'll get some good loot along the way. Can you hold your breath the entire time it takes us to get through this tunnel? That tunnel was pretty easy. There goes our tire. I wonder if we can just ignore it for a while. Here's a side route. Let's take that. Having one flat there on the rear doesn't seem to be much of a hindrance. Okay, we can go left or right. Let's go this way. We're picking the right choice. By right, I mean I hope there's more loot on this path.
Radio Berlin International mit dem Programm in deutscher Sprache.
Not looking very good. Well, when we run out of gas, we'll go ahead and change the tire too. I'm not feeling real confident about actually getting to the next location. I really don't want to use the go home option. I mean, I suppose I could grab the gas tank and walk to the town with the wallet. One time I was playing and I was doing that, and I get all the way up to the gas station and I accidentally drop the wallet. That's what I meant to do. Well, we might as well grab this box. What's in the box? Got some coffee. put the new tire on the front. Take the old tire and just leave it along the side of the road so it can return to nature. Be free, tire. And we'll put some more fuel in. Let's just put half full so we still have an optimal fuel mix. Come on. The location to activate some of the items is kind of touchy. Apparently there's a game kind of similar to this game. I believe it's called My Summer Car. And on the forums when people were asking, should I buy Jalopy or this other game? The dev with Jalopy was saying like, yeah, you should probably buy the other game. Now if I recall correctly, I think this dev ran into some issues with his publisher. So basically ended up just calling the game finished as is. I also don't believe the game turned enough of a profit to warrant continuing working on it, which I personally feel is a real shame, but it is what it is. The dev's gone on to make another game, some type of construction game, which I've not played, but it sounds like it's decent. Okay, we made our way to the junkyard. Scrapyard or whatever it is. Let's evaluate our situation. Full durability stock engine, full durability carburetor. Looks like no fuel in the tank and 100% charged battery. So let's switch out our batteries. Our carb's in bad shape, so let's take the good carb out of this. We have enough storage that it might be worth pulling this engine when we're done and using it and saving some wear and tear on our ramshackle. That's exactly what we need, a spare engine, right? Should I throw my tank on and I want to use our optimal oil mix. Just put a quick 1 liter in there. Leave that open. Pull this. What are we missing? I think we need a air filter. Got a battery. Stick the good carb in, stick in the stock engine. The fuel tank says a cell value of 7. Don't know if that's necessarily worth bringing with us. Please let there be some good stuff here. And let it be in good condition. We got a nice air filter that's trashed. We got a nice ignition coil that's barely functional. Nothing there. Nothing here. And these places like collecting ignition coils, don't they? So our air filter is trashed. And that air filter is trashed. But it's a better air filter. And it's lighter. So we might as well keep it for whenever we get to repair it. Now we have this triple ignition coil. Which seems significantly better, though it is quite heavier and it's in poor shape. Now we have storage space, so let's stick this in storage for when we're ready to use it. Do we want to save this tank to sell it? Not sure if 7 credits is worth it. That's worthless. That's worthless. The other battery's worthless. Let's double check there's nothing here. Well, we sort of upgraded. At least the better shaped motor is going to help us going, keep us going for a while. No water left in our stock water tank, is there? You know, we don't need a water tank. We could dump that and save a kilogram of weight. Of course, I'm carrying 2 motors, so it's not like I'm being weight efficient. That stuff's not any value. We may have an issue when we get to where we're going. We're supposed to backtrack that whole way. Did I leave my lights on that whole time? Now. There's our little buggy. Let's follow the main road. Alright, we ran out of fuel again. Fortunately, we still have a little bit left in the fuel can. I think 3 liters should be able to get us back. So with $56, I don't think we have enough to really fill up the tanks, get a hotel room, and repair. Times like this, I'm kind of tempted to just, hit the return home, and then we try with Uncle. But we definitely need more engine upgrades, I think, before we're ready to do that. Whoa, maybe I should pay attention to where I'm going. Maybe there shouldn't be a giant gap in the universe. Shame they won't let you read while you're driving. It's kind of like we got a body roll dominant carpet in the back seat. driving across this bridge is fun and all. And it's, I think, kind of supposed to be the I can't pronounce the word. The, pentupulent. Nah. This is why I need separate audio, so I can edit mistakes like that out. You know, this is sort of the peak moment at the end of the story. Traveling through that bridge. Well, maybe not the peak, but the peak of the driving. Oh, that tank in East Berlin, I think, is more memorable for me. We are here, and we are running out of fumes, but we're almost there. The hotel people will give me some money. We'll have enough for the room. And then we'll be able to buy a repair kit and some gas. It's just the worst layout for a gas station. Now that's some luck. Now let me turn the lights off. Grab the wallet. Really want to go in and see what the prices are on the various upgrades, but I have nowhere near enough money for it, so it's just not worth doing it. And with the toolkit, trunk toolkit, I'll have to buy it a couple times or to upgrade it. Thank goodness. Okay, well, so we'll be able to top off on fuel. Add some oil, get a repair kit. I think we should probably buy a couple tire patch kits. It was an interesting decision of the devs to let you carry 3 things at the same time. Fill up. Why are you not? Probably because the car is blocking the gate. Buy a repair kit, oil, another tire repair kit, and a regular repair kit. think everything I have's on sale, so it's not worth much here. Okay. I don't want to repair the stock engine. I would like to repair the air filter and the carburetor and the other engine. So I'll repair the ramshackle, repair the air filter and the carburetor. That'll give that air filter a little bit of operational time, and the carb should run for a while along with the stock engine. And when the stock engine breaks down, I'll be ready to toss it to the side of the road and switch back to the ramshackle. I can wait, because that's functional but damaged. Push this inside. No. I don't think the issue would be so bad if it weren't for the round ramp right here. It's a wonderfully frustrating place. The vehicle to be parked. Okay, now, will you let me pump this up with gas now? No. Or if it's not wanting to let me because the gate can't close. Come on. Is that enough to let the gate close? Just the little things, right? Come on. About now, will you let me pump? I can hit the car at least. How many other games have awesome gameplay like this? Seriously, let me pump some gas. You know I have money. You know I'm good for it. Okay, am I close enough to be able to pump directly into the gas tank? No. Not now. I'm probably causing horrific damage to my... Well, could have done that, I suppose. It won't let me pump. Okay. Well, we clean the vehicle a little bit. I think I previously said, or it might be one of the videos I didn't upload, it really annoys me that rain doesn't clean the vehicle. That's the way I clean my car. It's washed every time it rains. Well, if I go sleep in the motel, this is going to teleport to the motel parking lot. And then I'd have to take the fuel can back over here. That's probably what we need to do. See if we can reset. Because sleeping in the motel should reset this. Okay, let's take the gas tank. And the wallet. I don't know where'd all these lines come from. Won't even let me grab the pump handle now. Yeah, I think our game's pretty well glitched. Hello. Well, let's save and quit. It annoys me a little that it asks the language every time. When you load the game, you can add, go and bug all the people again and get more money. But I personally feel it's kind of cheatish, because you can just go and keep loading over and over and over again to try to get more money. Where'd my fuel tank? Did I lose my fuel tank? Yep. I lost it because we didn't have it within the vehicle. So it's going to cost some money. Bugs are all part of the experience. It's like playing Star Citizen. If you're not frustrated, something's seriously wrong. Okay, so if I fill the car tank with these 10 liters, and then I fill this back up, and I sell the oil bottle, leave me with $3. That's not very much. Where'd the oil bottle go? Did I lose the oil bottle too? Okay. I only have 9 liters in there. Well, we can run fuel with no oil in it, but it's going to cause more wear and tear. I feel like we're in a downward spiral. So that's 5 liters. Let's buy an oil bottle. That's not at all what I meant to do, but that will work for now. We'll put that back in there, close this. We should check if any of that stuff's worth it now. No. The medicine's worth 12 now. Coffee beans 1.9. Textiles 0.5. Might be worth selling the medicine, but still. I don't think it'll let me fill up more than the amount of cash I have. If I throw that in, should be able to put 4 units in the tank. Or in the jug. Can, or whatever we want to call it. There's a nice little graphics bug. See when you would let us completely fill the tank. Oh, let's press on. This is a driving game at heart. I want to get back to East Berlin one way or another. Then we'll go on the journey with Uncle. So we're gonna head back. Oh man, all the routes have potholes. I think we're best off taking the shortest route.
Radio Berlin International mit dem Programm in deutscher Sprache.
Don't worry, Wallet, someday we'll be rich again. I'll have to make sure to try not to go the wrong way once we hit the next area. LOD load in. Really nice when we'll be able to repair easily and not have a broken windshield so often. Now, it used to be the repair kits would normally disappear after 3 repairs, but sometimes you could get 4 repairs out of them. But I've not gotten 4 repairs out of any of them in this playthrough. There goes the tire. We'll have to stop to patch it, so let's just try to keep going for now. I hate losing sunlight in this game.
Radio Berlin International mit dem Programm in deutscher Sprache.
Performance you lose from a flat tire often seems to be very random. Oh, here's what we need. This is worth stopping for. Got a crate. Tire. Another crate. Or box. What's in here? Another box. Sausages. Oh, that's a decal. Okay, we'll come back to that. Let's look. What's under the hood? Oh, an upgraded carburetor. Let's evaluate our situation. We have a flat tire up here. That's soft compound. That's also soft compound and it's in poor condition. Our other tires aren't much long for the world except for the right front. So I think we should keep this tire and patch the one that's popped so that we have a spare to switch out later. Conversely, that means we're also carrying the weight of this spare around. Let me reorganize stuff back here. Okay. The sausages will stick up there. This crate is full of tobacco. So that carb is in poor condition. And that carb's in the same condition. It's heavier, but more efficient. Our ignition coil's in good shape there. The motor's deteriorating, but not gone yet. That motor's in great shape. I think it's time we dump this motor simply because it's heavy. We'll put in our new, hold on. This crate we can't open because we don't have a crowbar with us. We're not Gordon Freeman, we don't keep it with us yet. Let's throw some of the cigarettes up there. Ooh, these cigarettes are worth a lot. I think we're going to be doing good once we can sell these. We just have to get to the point where we can sell them. have space to store this carburetor back here? No, so we'll throw in the new carb. Be nice if we could fix this stuff up more, but we got a spare tire. Now, if we can add a red decal to our car. Red would probably go with this horrible green color. So that's what it would look like. 2 stripes. Let's do it. Okay, how do I do this? So we now have 2 red racing stripes. Oh, there's a box over here too, almost missed it. That's a large box. That's a touch frustrating because I don't have space for it. I take those out. Put that there. This, that won't play along. I could leave this behind. Wait, has its durability increased? I thought it was... Oh, when you save and load, durability of stuff can improve. It's a wonderful bug. But that, I think, gives us a good excuse to switch from our red to the triple barrel. And that might well be our end game ignition coil. I still have a tire patch kit here. Can we fit that in? No. Okay. Can I lose a couple things that are nearly worthless? Textiles are still nearly worthless. Heads are worth a little bit. Coffee beans aren't worth much. Let's drop these for the moment. Fit that in there. Forget how this frustrating sometimes the inventory management is. The tire patch kit is kind of an odd size. So it's worth 5 credits or $5. And I could leave it behind. But I would probably need it fairly soon. Can I patch a tire that's not flat? Can I raise that one that's 0 to 1? Yes, okay. Now I don't feel like I'm wasting anything. And I have tons of loot. We've made some nice upgrades. We got our other engine in. We got an upgraded carb. And we have our upgraded ignition coil. We got really lucky with that car. And we got a tire out of it too. We still got a ways to go. We don't don't have tons of gas. I want to turn the headlights on, but I'm worried about the battery dying on me on the way back. Okay, we are cruising and we are not too far away from the next town. I think we're going to be set. If we can sell the bulk of that stuff of loot, and who knows what's in those crates, we should be able to do some nice repairs, have plenty of fuel. I'm really hoping we could get in the next upgrade, in the trunk upgrades, but I don't want to get too ahead of myself. And we got really lucky that we didn't go broke on the way in. We lost another tire. I think we can press on for a bit. I really want to make it to this town. And yes, that is the best way to handle a roundabout. Alright, we got the tunnel challenge. Bad. We did lose another tire though. That's through here. No wine. Well, we don't have any wine, or at least none publicly open. Can't bribe them, unfortunately. Open completely on the way back. Shame I can't take one of those tires. But it's not set up, it's not on a rim, so it'd be a bit of a pain to work with. Alright, both on the left side are flat. Let's put some fuel in this thing. Oh, it knows I'm broke. Let's bring in those crates, see what they have. Medicine and more medicine. Well, bunch of children, bunch of sick children are probably going to be really bad off because we stole all that. But I think it's going to help us out a lot. 12.5 credits apiece. Now what's that? The Is it the cigarettes that are banned? Grab. Yeah, the cigarettes are worth a good deal here. So if I put in some cigarettes. Let me pump more now? No. Let's drop the repair kit for now. Let's buy a flat tire kit. Good to have one of those. Let's grab my wallet. And not the meds. Tobacco. We want to maximize profits. Drop that. Throw that back. Should be able to put some fuel in this vehicle now. Are you not letting me put fuel in the can? Oh well, we still have the can with some fuel in it. Okay. Got optimum. Let's put in the rich oil mix to reduce wear and tear. Stores will often have a limit on how many credits they'll give you. So I could always buy some tires when I hit that. And there's all these meds. Sausages are worth almost nothing here. Coffee beans are worth very little. Meds are worth a little bit, but not a lot. It's the cigarettes that are worth a lot here. Out of cash. Well, we're gonna need some tires. Medium compound. And soft. Switch tires for wet weather. Get the regular road tire. One more cigarette. Cash out. It's a shame. I really would have loved to have sold all these meds too and made a lot of bank. medium one's gonna last longer. So let's watch what's in here. That's soft. And that's worn. We do have a tire patch kit. So that one's worn. Are there any more tire patch kits in there? No. So how about I switch out one tire and patch one tire. So I'll patch the... It's hard. So that will probably last longer patched. One's soft, so we'll just trash it. Put that tire on. Now we could try to buy some more tires. On one hand, it'd be nice to have 4 spare tires, but then if we find more tires, we wouldn't be able to carry them. Let's see what if the Outers shop here has anything. Or not the Outers, the Leica shop. However, since that shop's out of money, I don't think I would be able to get any of the upgrades if they're here. Where's the Leica shop? Really don't like this town. It's annoying to walk through. If the vehicle was in better condition, I'd just drive, but I don't need the additional wear and tear. Okay. Mud guards would be nice, but mud's not really an issue. Additional lights would probably just mean that our batteries would die quicker. So we don't have the tools for sale that we need. Or the toolkit or tool set for the back. Tool set has the crowbar, the jack, and a wrench, and you can upgrade the tool set. The basic tool set can only do one step of repair. The upgraded can do 2, and then the fully upgraded set can fully repair an item. So even if you just had the lowest level set, being able to do one repair keeps things running so much better than when they're at 0 health. Okay. We have multiple tires in poor shape. And we got 2 good tires there. We got a lot of cash. So I think we should get a repair kit. Do some repairs. I think we should buy, well, I was thinking about buying 2 repair kits. But they only have the one. Let's get another tire. An off-road tire? Or what tire? Well, let's get an off-road tire. Go with the medium compound. And then we can sell medicine to offset the cost. Throw the off-road tire up top. Let's take a look at this. Our carburetor's in bad shape. Our motor's in okay shape. The air filter's in really bad shape. Our ignition coil's okay. So let's put 2 repairs on the carburetor and 1 on the air filter to reduce wear and tear on the motor. And that should increase our performance a fair bit. Coffee is on sale. We could buy it hoping to sell it in the next area, but I don't know if it's really worth doing that. We have a lot of meds, so if we can go somewhere where meds are valuable, or hold on to them until we're somewhere where meds are valuable, I think we'll be set. Wondering why isn't that fuel tank allowing me to refill it? Let's try that again. Nope. That's still extra fuel. I remember first time I got the top rack, I thought that was great. I was carrying 4 fuel tanks up there, or the fuel cans, to extend my range. The tires are still in poor shape. There's no other repair kits there. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and buy another tire because I figure we're gonna have to replace tires before we'd find tires. Oh, I should have used some of the med supplies to pay for that. Let me use some of the loose supplies. See if I can get some of my money back. Still, we're doing significantly better monetarily than we were. For that matter, I could buy more tires and put new tires on the vehicle, but I don't feel it's necessarily a wise thing to do. Well, can't repair anymore. Our battery's in poor shape. Next town we'll probably need to buy another battery. Let's go to the motel. We are so much better off than we were just due to that wreck and all the loot and the money we made off those cigarettes. You know, yes, I will not disturb the other guests. Well, if we keep this up, by the time we get back to East Berlin, we'll be ready to pick up Uncle and take him with us on the trip. So I really want to get the trunk toolkit. I know I keep saying this, but it is such a game changer. It is ridiculously OP if that can be applied to a single player game, as well as a larger gas tank. Like, we have a 10-liter gas tank right now, and if we can get something like a 30-liter gas tank, that will make like the longer, paths significantly more viable. And then, if you can repair for free along them, traveling, it just becomes a matter of replacing tires. Well, I should probably go to bed. It's getting late. So we'll call it here and pick it up next time and continue heading back towards East Berlin.